kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Tell me, boy.
I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, bitch, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, I'm paranoid, bitch, I'm paranoid.
Oh, I wanna know what love is. I want you to bone me, show me. Testicles, 1, 2, testicles, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm over here serenading you, dog.
Back,
Let me do that shit again. That is right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Paranoid Radio Podcast. And as you already know, this is the best show with the best content for the best listeners. I am the humble host, the driver, Trebles Garcia. Joining me the ones and twos, the best co-host in the mother speaking fucking planet. The best co-host in the fucking planet. Big Tank, salute.
Oh, you making me blush, big dog.
Yo,
you just trying to get some little something later, bro.
Some. You know what? You and I had an episode scheduled for leaving Area 51. The research is there, but we had to postpone this one for next week because we have a better idea to drop on this amazing episode lined up for you guys today. So I really want you guys to stay tuned to Paranoid Radio Podcast. As a matter of fact, I have a couple announcements. First of all, I want to thank all of you guys for joining us and giving us 12,000 followers on Instagram. Finally, after 3 years of hard work and inconsistency, we got to the final $12,000. I mean, 12,000 followers and growing every single day. Keep sharing. Keep telling everybody about the show. Keep tuning in. And as a matter of fact, I also want to let you guys know that the only way that we've blown up is because you guys have actually shown out and put out word to mouth. I also want to give thanks to Paranoid Radio Podcast's very own, the co-host, the best co-host in the fucking planet, Big Tank, for allowing me and for always pushing me and for giving me some type of consistency. For that, I also want to thank all the collaborators, Flash_News1, Rogue One Media, and everybody else that's been there for us every single fucking show, every single collaboration.
Hey, Mr. Mo.
Thank you so much for tuning back in. And fucking Morpheus, yes, a lot of people here on this episode, on this show that has collaborated for the past 5 seasons. I want to thank you guys so much. And finally, we are here. We're blowing the fuck up.
Even people behind the scenes are day ones that are
live. V Beauty, shout outs. That's right.
Beauty. Fucking Gregory. I mean,
Greg.
Shit.
Yep.
Lovo, hey, shit. He's been there too. We have a lot of day ones that, mama, we made it because of you.
And if you haven't already, drop a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts that allows other people to enjoy the show as we enjoy making it. That is right. Big Tank is in the fucking house after being a month in a hiatus. He's back with amazing fucking topics for the most amazing, what's it called, fool? Segment in the fucking show. What is happening?
What is happening, my people? We back. They don't want to tell you the truth, but I was being censored by Megamind over here. He didn't want me to be on, big dog. It's a conspiracy. It was me versus the Clash of the Titans, and I was trying to take off his head, but I fell in love with it, so I stitched it back on. But to say the very fucking least.
Wait. Who are we talking about? Who's this Megamind? Who are you talking about, you fucking douchebag? Hurry the fuck up and give me your 2 stories. God damn.
You guys know the deal. This is what is happening. I come in with 2 stories, whether it be relevant, irrelevant, what's happening, what's not happening. But I want you guys just 2 cents, and I'm going to give you guys my 2 cents, and we're going to drop that bench into the bank of knowledge and drop stacks on them hoes.
A bank of knowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, big dog?
Yes,
what you got for me?
Bro, I brought it up on the previous one that just didn't get aired. We all know about Welvin. You guys might not know him personally through his actual real name, but you guys do know him as These Nuts meme guy that was raging all throughout TikTok,
wait.
Instagram.
Back. Who's nuts?
These
wait. What are you talking about? What's going on here?
Okay. So if you
Okay,
guys
so
don't
there's
remember,
there's
there was a commentator.
who's nuts?
you
These nuts? Your nuts? No, you ain't got nuts.
These nuts. Fool, these nuts. These nuts that you want up in your mouth, all salted up, double crusted, and some more. Right? That's these
There's
nuts.
kids listening to the show. You fucking dumbass. Hurry up. Oh fuck.
Well, Ben, the one that actually came out, he had a little bit of buck teeth going on. If you guys don't remember, go look it up. He was just this character that had a little bit of 15 minutes of fame per se.
Okay.
He did get a lot of money. He was actually trying to stay relevant as much as possible throughout the years. So if you guys don't know, definitely go look up his most memorable clips where he goes, "These nuts" or "Got him." That was actually him. He was actually found dead last week in West Hollywood, in our surrounding area.
Whoa.
So there was a deep spiral after he got a little bit of fame and everything. Because remember, he was doing shows. He was doing regular talk shows. He was doing radio. He was doing a lot of other stuff because the clout was just following him. So after that, go check out before they were saying famous and after they were famous on YouTube, and it actually breaks down how he was caught throughout different places. Hey, look, it's so and so guy, these nuts guy, and he'd be trying to charge people $5-10 for his thing. There's actually a live incident where he gets into it in Las Vegas, where somebody takes a picture of him from far. Hey, look who I seen, type of deal. They snap a picture, and he becomes really hostile towards them. Hey, you either pay me or give me my money. Or delete the picture. So after all that, and after all, he blew all this money because he was seen with a bunch of people at the clubs blowing money like crazy. Believe it or not, fast forward 6 years since that has came out, he was recently found dead. Nobody there, nobody really stood by him. It's funny that money does change people. I'll give you that. But the people that you associate with just because you have money, half of the time never stick around.
I'll be honest with you, dog. I don't think the guy ever got out of his hood days. I don't think he ever fucking grew or matured enough to say, hey, I'm by the bay, I'm gay, and I have a fucking boyfriend in a sack of hay. I don't know if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say
is his name is Ray.
What I'm trying to say is the dude never matured enough to say, I'm famous. Now I'm on a pedestal. Now I'm on a celebrity type deal, at least a local celebrity type deal, where I'm gonna be walking the streets and people are gonna recognize me. And people, because they're also chasing some type of clout, they're gonna come after me. They're gonna come at me. And they're gonna fucking take pictures of me. But dog, you're a celebrity, bro. You have to be kind to these people. As a matter of fact, I actually believe that if you're gonna be infamous, and when you and I become the fucking shit that we're gonna be and blow the fuck up worldwide, Craig, it's gonna get to a point where we're not even gonna get to reach our car without getting pictures taken. We're not gonna charge these people $5. I even fucking sign up an autograph for them, a hat or a Paranoid Radio T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn how to be a fucking celebrity, dog.
I'll agree with that. But just
no one gets got shot.
He died at age 36.
Oh, that's so young, dude. You know what I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna come at me and tell me that he got shot because he was like into some conspiracy theory.
No. He overdosed. He died of overdose.
Oh, he didn't get killed.
No. He died of an overdose.
I thought they found him
unresponsive. No.
Oh.
He passed away in West Hollywood. He died of an overdose. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hashtag go DTS. Like I said, I actually did a little bit of light research because before they were famous and after they were famous, it's a crazy show on YouTube. Go check them out. And they'll actually give you some bomb facts about just a lot of people before and after they were famous or during they were famous. You get me? So definitely go check them out. It's just sad to see something like that happen. Doesn't matter if you were responsible or not. He's still somebody's son. He's still somebody's brother. I don't think he had any kids from what I read of. I don't think he had any kids. But it's still just definitely a sad experience. On to the next one, big dog. On to the next one. Let's continue this road, big dog. Woo.
What you got?
Hey, big dog. Quick question.
Uh-huh.
Is Pandemic Part 2 coming?
Pandemic Part 2 is on the rise. The videos are out there. Now, this is not just a conspiracy theory. This is a real conspiracy. People are fucking noticing that there's a fluctuation of the government purchasing masks, vaccines. Again, and these are not just flu vaccines. I'm talking about Moderna. I'm talking about JJ's. I'm talking about the COVID vaccine. Once again, on a fucking rise. And there's this amazing weird strain in Canada, and I'm not trying to hijack your portion here, but there's a fucking wild strain in Canada that's fucking blowing the fuck up and it's getting a lot of attention right now. I've been sharing some fucking videos also on Paranoid Radio on Instagram. Make sure you check us out.
It hit heavy. The UK is getting hit heavy, to be honest. I mean, everything that's going out. I mean, I'm not saying that shit. My brother-in-law and my sister-in-law, both of them just got COVID. Allegedly COVID. I'm not gonna say it's that new strain, whatever the fuck is coming out or anything like that. Obviously, I'm not no fucking doctor. But bro, could we be facing another lockdown?
And it's funny that you mentioned that because on this episode, Kill Gates episode, we're talking about, or at least I mentioned, how fucking Bill Gates, or Kill Gates like we like to call him, has shown remarks in big ass fucking summits around the world, on interviews, on YouTube, non-censored, where he's talking about the next pandemic that is gonna happen, and that the next pandemic is gonna be worse than the first pandemic. And again, pandemic. It's funny that you mentioned that on this fucking show because it connects really good with the main conversation.
Bro, it's fucking wild, big dog. Look.
Bro, you don't see this, fool? And you're a normie? It's wild. It got
Your mama's
wild.
a normie. All right, fool, shut the fuck up, all right?
Yeah, there you go, bro. Why do you always gotta drive my mama into this, dog?
No.
Normie. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Get me off. Segment.
No, but real talk. Bro, I remember, okay. So for a lot of, some of you guys might not remember how it started or how it didn't start. So I remember it was a weekend after my birthday. It was literally the Sunday, and Monday afternoon, we were at Olive Garden on Sunday, and Monday afternoon, that was literally the last experience we had for a whole year of going out. From my birthday basically until the next one, because that's how bad it was, big dog. They shut everything down. It was fucking crazy, big dog. It really was.
They shut everything down that was middle class. Everything that was upper class, they left it open. For example, Target and Walmart.
Exactly.
Again,
Mom and pop shops
didn't close everything.
Yes.
No type of way. Mom and pop shops, any fucking little vendor, liquor stores were still open because they wanted you to keep consuming alcohol, being depressed at your house. So it was almost planned. This is why I call it a pandemic.
Agreed.
And by the way,
I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle it, to be honest.
Oh, whoa! Wait, scratch that. Remix. This is the new intro. Say, what can't you handle? Say it just the way you said it, Big Time.
I don't think I can handle it, big dog.
Oh,
damn.
A normie saying they cannot handle another pandemic rollout. That is huge. Tank, you made records. You made history right now, dog.
Bro. If I can't handle it, neither could you. You're gonna die within the first day.
No. I mean, look, I'm mentally prepared for the lockdowns. I live in California. I survived 4 different strains of COVID. I could handle another wannabe strain of COVID. Un aplauso, por favor.
If it's not the fucking cold, Dick, I mean, let's be honest about it.
Exactly.
Look. Whoa, let's be honest.
Eat some fucking Vicks.
A couple of them strains. No. A couple of them strains that you had, you were basically dying, fool.
The first one and the last one got me. The first one got one. The first one, it was December 2019 when I had it. It was one of the first people to get it. And then the last strain really got me. So those are the ones that got me like tired, and I was like, really sick. But I had asthma before. I compared it to asthma, mucus infection on my fucking lungs, inflamed lungs. Nothing bad. I rubbed some Vicks on it. I drank some fucking garlic.
I rubbed some Vicks on it. I was great.
And I put some vapor rub. And I was good. Ate some garlic. Ate some fucking some chicken broth, and I fucking rocked the fucking boat. And you know what, Big Tank, I'm glad that you said that you're not ready, because we're not ready, and there's a lot of people waking up to this. And this is not because we're more conspiracy theorists out here than normies. There's not more truthers. There's a lot more truthers now than before, and a lot of the truthers that just have been converted to the truth world actually came out of COVID. So because they're actually waking up to helping us to wake up. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of months. The call here is end of September. It's when the next rollout will be, early November.
That's a big roll. All right. Whoa, this was what is happening. Let's see what the fuck happens. Honestly,
that's right.
Honestly, let's see what the fuck happens.
I can't believe you actually came with fire today. That was a fire conversation.
But best believe I ain't kissing no dragon, fool. But yeah, big dog. Till the next time.
I lost all my fucking notes on this fucking episode.
Nobody
Fucking
cares,
retarded.
Dick. Nobody cares, fool. They just
Well,
want it done, fool. They don't care about your excuses, my nigga.
that is right, Big Tank. Thank you for those two amazing stories. As always, doing an amazing fucking job. I did an amazing job of doing all the research for this fucking episode, and it
Hey,
turns
but
out
you're
that I
lost.
also
I don't
did an
see
amazing.
you.
Yeah, I also did an amazing job at fucking it up because I lost the
Baby
entire
girl,
fucking
where you
thing.
at? I don't see you, baby girl. Where you at,
What do you
baby
mean you
girl?
don't see me? I'm right here, girl. All right, well, check this out. Can you see me now still? Can you still see me now?
yeah, I see you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have an amazing episode lined up for all of you guys. I want you guys to stay fucking tuned because we're about to rock this fucking house. Single-handedly the most controversial man of our age. Please allow me to jump in for the deep end of the pool and set the fucking mood. The net worth of $114 billion doesn't make him any better. With huge investments in medical technology, AI, digital identification, food processing, and eugenics, this man has single-handedly changed the course of our future for generations to come. And it's not all bad, but Bill Gates hasn't only brought forth a bulky computer operating system, but also has convinced the majority of the public on a global scale that he is genuinely here for the better of mankind. Welcome to a work of dirty and high-end contradicting business dealings, Bill Gates. Wah, wah, wah. That's right, Big Tank. We're about to bring the truth bombs on Mr. Bill Gates.
Slow your roll, big dog. Slow your roll, man.
Barato, pásale, a $1.
Oh, big dog. That's all I heard halfway through it. And I'm like, God damn it. Are we running a promo or are we doing an episode? What the fuck's going on?
All right, but dog, well, look, dog, talking about promo and episodes, this episode is going to be bringing a lot of factual information based on my fucking top of the dome. And not because I didn't do research, it's because I lost all the notes of this fucking episode, and I'm going off the highlights of what I remember. And hopefully Big Tank did some live research too to fucking, elaborate on everything else that we have to say on this shit. Big Tank. Now, I do need to remind you that I like the way you looked back at me. Look back at it. Bill Gates is a very contradicting man. And in the past, I want to say decade, Bill Gates has introduced a 5-year plan to block out the sun. Now, this is factual. This is actually a 5-year plan to block out the sun, mimicking volcanoes and the thing that Pompeii did to do and cool down the earth at a rapid rate. As a matter of fact, he introduced this 5-year plan to Mr. Joe Biden himself, and Joe Biden has announced that he wants to adopt it for the next coming of 5 years if he is reelected. This is huge. This is huge because he's not only playing God, but I don't think he knows the repercussions of blocking out the fucking sun. This is like some next level shit here.
No, he has to know the repercussions of blocking out the sun. Let's be honest. He has to know. Motherfucker been coding since he was 13 years old on a fucking little fucking do. I mean, so motherfucker has to know.
On the what? You know what? Well, let's face it though. It sounds a little arrogant from his end to just say, "Hey, I want to block out the sound using fucking calcium carbonate on a thick layer, throwing it up in the stratosphere and making sure that the sun blocks out because he wants to cool down the earth at a rapid rate." Then again, we have fires all over the fucking world. Every single fucking continent on the earth right now is just burning up. And this is not a statistic. This is fact. You could go look it up right now. The earth is burning, guys. Blame it on climate change, if you will. Yeah.
Okay. So it's not necessarily that he's fucking shits and giggles popped into his head. Yeah, let's block off the sun. Fuck yeah, hey, let's get it going. No.
Okay.
Like Trebles said, he wants to rapid do a cool down. And it is projected that the cooldown would only be for about 36 hours. Okay. A lot can happen within 24 hours. Okay. So he's only wanting to cool it down for a certain moment of a time. But there are conspiracy theorists, there are scientists posing it that know the effects could be a lot longer, that know it's this type of move, it's that type of move. Yes. Okay. We're experiencing record heats everywhere. We're experiencing weird weather seasons all throughout the earth. I mean, shit, look at California. Shit. We had a hurricane, and I'm using that real lightly, hit some parts of SoCal, and people were freaking out. Don't get me wrong. Some of them was gnarly in places. Some of the places shit, Trebles had bought a boat because he thought he was gonna be swimming with Atlanteans for a
I
while.
bought a fucking life boat with a life jacket, 72 hours worth of food for 5 people. Like I was ready to fucking boogie, baby. I was ready to get blown away. I was thinking the roof of my house was gonna fucking get blown away by that hurricane. Because there was an earthquake too. There was a hurricane,
Yes,
quake.
yes, there actually was. But before we go off to deep event, I mean, before we go too far, yes, is he wants to do something like that? Yeah, anything's quote unquote possible doesn't mean it will.
Yeah,
you got me. But it does show what money can let you do.
Talking about what money can let you do. Let's talk a little bit about his fucking money, this business dealings. Did you know that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is under, it's a foundation, it's a non, how do you say it? How do you say it when they're not collecting money? What's it called?
Non-profit organization.
Non-profit organization, right?
Yes.
That it's under tax code 501c3, which then puts it on a bracket where they get non-taxed, which means after 2014 that Bill Gates got out of Microsoft, stepped down from Microsoft, and opened up other business dealings and investing in different things. For example, big pharma, digital currency, central banking development, huge investments. There's also a digital identity in different parts of the world. Every single dollar that he was getting off through his fucking organizations, he was putting it and donating into his own foundation, which then gives him tax breaks on every other dollar that he got through his other business dealings. You see what he's a fucking genius. This is some Donald Trump type shit.
Well, okay. Okay, so I'll give you a better one. Every fast food chain that you go to, especially, I'm gonna just use Taco Bell for it right now. Okay,
fuck. You're gonna throw a bomb right now. You're gonna bomb this shit. Yeah.
So they tell you, hey, would you like to round up your money for whatever it is, whatever organization?
Same thing at CVS, Walgreens. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So you're donating the money to them. Your taxed earned money that gets taxed again to pay when you get paid and when you get out.
Yeah. So you get taxed while earning it, and then you get taxed by using it, and then sometimes you get even taxed by even having a fucking debit card account. Yeah, I know. Okay.
So whenever you do that, every organization rounds that up and uses it as a tax break themselves. So it's not something necessarily new. It's something adopted pretty much worldwide.
Wait. So when you go to Panda Express, you buy yourself some fucking Chinese food with orange chicken and mixed rice, half and half, and you probably get an egg roll, and you're paying for this fucking egg roll.
I'll give you an egg roll.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Look. And they tell you when I round up to give it to the Children's Hospital. They already donated that money to the Children's Hospital. You're just paying off what they donated on, which then gives them a tax break because it's donated money.
Of course. And it's something that you're buying off. It's not even okay. So there's a different tax bracket for something that you're including in your donation when you're buying stuff. So that's a whole thing. So it's mischievous leading 110%, but it's something adopted worldwide. Yes,
yeah, and
exactly.
my favorite president of all time has taken advantage of the tax break code, and Hillary Clinton was on it, and like everybody that's a fucking millionaire, wealthy enough to know the United States, there is loopholes to the tax break, and but unfortunately, that's not where it fucking pinpoints for him making him evil. Now, I really want to portray him as an evil motherfucker. There's no conspiracy theory here. Tank, his funding, the funding of the Melinda Bill Gates, whatever foundation, they're not only hiding investors on pharmaceutical companies, which make fucking, pharmaceuticals and vaccines, but they also are a huge investor in synthetic food. As a matter of fact, one of the biggest companies that they invested on was called Impossible Foods, which are now investing in huge. They're actually putting a lot of money in research on fungus, dirt fungus. Like I'm talking about earth, dirt fungus that grows up to be synthetic meat, which then we eat and then makes us sick to get their pharmaceutical company and for pharmaceutical jabs. As a matter of fact, another fucking big ass point. That's not the only thing they're investing on. They're also investing in big fucking corporation government policies. This makes them lobbyists on top of that. So they could also lobby a fucking presidential candidate, sway him to do specific rules and laws right? To avoid him from having any type of accountability or liability when they give you a shot. And again, this is not about the vaccine. I'm not saying this is going to go back to the fucking cold vaccine. I'm saying in a general fucking scale, this guy is even getting sued and kicked out of India and many other countries in Africa because he was doing illegal research on vaccines for polio, HIV on minors. And on top of that, they were also doing research on eugenics, fertilization. They're trying to like stop people from having babies. And there's been remarks of him saying at big ass areas, big, huge areas of big summits, vaccine summits nationwide and worldwide, where he's actually saying that the population is on top of the agenda, specifically when he has been connected with the Economic Forum. I mean, these are not conspiracy theories. These are just conspiracies, bro.
So, we've had a lot of other presidents in the White House that have been pushed to where they are now by simple mob bosses. And I'm talking about mob, like crime family mobs. So what's the difference between me and a mob boss and Bill Gates? That Bill Gates personifies a good person, always helping out. But then realistically, they're one of the same. It's
but the mob bosses, evil side. The mob bosses operate on a first world country. He's operating in underdeveloped countries because he knows he's gonna get away with it because they don't have laws against anything that he's doing. That's evil, dog.
It is evil. It is evil. I will agree with you. But so is United States of America funding cartels, Colombians. Outlaws. You get me? Absolutely. To get where they want to be at. And that's military defense. You get me? So just because it's not ruling the world, they're still impacting everything.
Which is why they hate Donald Trump when he said we're gonna pull out of Syria because there's nothing there for us, only oil. And the only reason we're there is because we're getting oil from them. That's basically the bottom line. And it's true. The United States has gone to war just for oil, to controlling the poppy fields, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I understand that. I completely agree with you. Okay. I think so. Yeah.
The major thing about Bill Gates is that he is a lying contradiction. I will say that. He says, look at this hand, but don't look at my other hand. This is what's going on. Don't look at this one, but look at this one. This one looks fine and dandy. Got a look diamond ring. Just got my nails done. And this one be all crusty and he will be like, hey, my precious. But away from that. but away from all that. Could it be a necessary evil?
You know what, bro? You are a legend. You're amazing at doing this. Always finding what's the possible and given the benefit of the doubt, even though the fucking person's probably evil and he's the devil himself. Okay? Well, would we be where we are at now technologically if it wasn't for his Microsoft, right? But I'm gonna fight you with this. How can a man that couldn't keep viruses away from his fucking bulky operating system think that he could keep viruses away from our human body or at least from the human race? Let me give you something, dog. This guy owns 200. This guy owns. Okay, what? What's your argument on that?
My argument on that is why are you going to give something so perfect when they're willing to buy it again for a new version?
Yeah. Well, this is it. That's where it ties in. Remember when I told you that he invested on that fucking Impossible company for synthetic meats, which are now processed by the FDA, which are now open for human consumption? By 2030, they're all gonna want us to eat insects and synthetic meat. Well, check this out. He just became the country's most wealthiest and biggest farmland owner. This guy owns 270,000 farmland acres, dog. He is the biggest farmland owner probably in the fucking world as a private owner. All right, dog, which has private companies and has invested highly in Impossible Foods. And I keep saying that brand because one of the biggest brands that he has money in. So if he has the biggest farmland, and he's not going to want us to fucking farm anymore, or he's not going to even fucking pay the farmers to cultivate, to have cows, et cetera, to lower down CO2 emissions, what makes you think that he's not going to sell us the Impossible Foods? Again,
no, 110%.
It's a full round circle.
Well, they got you coming while you're going. Let's be honest. You get me? I mean, it's okay.
He has patents on eugenics with animals. Like
oh, definitely.
Like he was able to fucking DNA and genetic modify animals for our consumption. Which means, for example, watermelon You know how watermelons have, some of them are seedless or seedless grapes? Those are not natural occurrences. These are not organic. These are man-made, which means that there's a patent for the technology used to make that fucking grape, right? Or that watermelon. Which means, so if he has a chicken that has only one fucking toe and he's selling that to the public for us to eat, there's gonna be repercussions that he's not gonna be liable for. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Because there's
okay.
patents that protect his patent thing, his patent
So
technology.
at the end of the day, it's a real evil.
It's evil, dog. For
But
gains and money.
110%. But it's sort of like us saying, this is just our opinions. Believe us if you want to, or if you don't want to.
This is not an opinion. This is fact. You could go on Google and search this up.
No. When we theorize, it's an opinion. Why do you think we always say in the very beginning, this is our opinion. If you want to believe us, cool. If you don't, cool. Do your own research, see what you come up with. It's him holding himself
unaccountable for the things.
Yes.
Unresponsible while still collecting royalties for any fucking company using his technology and the consumption of that technology, which is us consuming that technology.
People have said that in order to make millions, you have to take a couple hours. Well, guess what? He doesn't want to take a couple hours. He's trying to get as much money as he can that he'll never be able to spend realistically. He's giving it away left and right, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that.
Mhm.
But he is smart enough to keep on making it, which most people in the world cannot.
Mhm.
You get me? So,
you know, his father, and he comes from a long line of wealthy people. I told you this yesterday behind the curtain. His mom was she's a banking administrator. His dad was a wealthy employer, also a lawyer, a prominent one, if anything. And then his grandfather was a national banker, also president for a national banking system. And the dude, he comes from a wealthy family, dog.
No. He was supposed to be a banker or a lawyer. No, he was supposed to be a lawyer. And he dropped out of Harvard to start his company, Microsoft, that we all know about.
Yeah.
And I mean, look what heights it took him to. You get me? I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying that he's a genius, at the very least.
Exactly. That's fact. That's fact.
Everything he comes up with basically touches gold. And I'll give you a good one. Shit, motherfucker was producing baby formula for all that we know, because he got a hot inside tip that it was gonna start crashing, that we were gonna start running out.
So and he's one of the biggest producers of soy, which means a lot of formula is now created by soy too. See how he's a fucking genius. He got it from the top of the line. From the top of the line.
He got the inside scoop. I mean, look, I'm not disagreeing with you. You know what? But you gotta respect the man's hustle. Hey, big dog. Hey, if we had a fraction of his brain, fucking paranoid would be worldwide, and everybody's saying they'd be listening to us.
Better yet, we have 2 fractions of you and me.
which doesn't make one of his.
Wait, it makes us, fool, all right? We're unique, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me try to change your mind.
We make a 1.5.
Let me try to change your mind. Check this out. His family tree was connected. His father and mother were connected with the Sanger family, which happens to be associated with white supremacy, which are the biggest also founders, which happen to be the biggest fucking founders for Planned Parenthood. And I've told you this before. How is it that they're in Planned Parenthood, but 80% of all the facilities of Planned Parenthood are located where? In a fucking ghetto. In minority countries, fool. Minority. In smart cities where minorities, with you and I, where black people live.
Yes.
All right? They're not only, now it's proven fact, and also Bill Gates admit this. There's admitting remarks of him saying this in public meetings and public fucking interviews. Like TED Talks on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube. It's not illegal. It's not a conspiracy theory. This motherfucker saying that there is genetic research coming down from Planned Parenthood fetal babies, the abortion babies, where they're taking off their scalps of the little fucking unborn babies and putting it on rats, and the baby scalps are growing. Now, this is, again, the research where it's taking it, I don't know. What are they trying to do? They're trying to improve cells? I don't know. Stem cells even, right? Which might be good for cancer, et cetera, et cetera. But you're doing it almost blindly, because when a girl goes to get an abortion and she signs all the paperwork, they don't read for that shit. Especially the people here in the fucking ghetto. They don't read that shit. They don't read the contract that you're actually giving out your fucking stem cells, your baby's fucking fetus for research, for shit that you don't even know for. And you don't even know what the fuck's happening. There's people putting fucking baby skin, baby dick skin. You know when the babies are born and they chop the skin on when they circumcise your dick? That skin is used to make fucking to make cream, like facial cream in South Korea. This is a South Korean technology that's out in the public and being sold like Neutrogena to fucking take away your fucking wrinkles. Facts.
Sure.
I don't know how that makes you feel, but that's fucking evil, dog.
Look. It fucking definitely is. Listen, let's not kid around with that. But is he really behind all of it?
I'm just happy I got my skin.
No. They didn't take it away. You
They didn't take my skin. Fucking assholes, dog.
Lonely hoodie, they can't take it away. No. Okay. But what I want to know is he really a mastermind or is he a money guy?
I see him as a villain, an evil mastermind.
No, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But can somebody really have all those ideas?
Money makes money.
Whoa, see, exactly. That's exactly where I'm going. Money can let you do a lot of things. And this motherfucker, I don't want to say has an infinite amount, but it has a supreme amount. Okay? So, but can he really have that vast majority of like, I want to do this now. Today I'm gonna do this. Today I'm gonna do that. Today I'm gonna do this. Today I'm gonna do that.
And where do you draw the line where it becomes evil and it's just for self-gain?
No. I'm saying it is evil. I agree with you that it's 100% evil. I agree with you.
You know what the biggest question is, Tank?
Agreed.
What do you do with all that money? Forget it. You have so much money coming in from all different types of venues, all types of different fucking business and etiquettes of businesses and shit around the fucking globe. And how the fuck don't you just have enough? Why don't you go to an island and fuck off? No, he stays relevant. He stays being fucking making government policies. He stays in the fucking house. It's just, I don't know, dog. I think he really gets off being evil. I can't explain it some other way.
My dad, I suffer a bit from it too. My dad, regardless
I know you're evil. Yeah.
Besides that,
you're a fucking insect serial killer.
Every single day, he wakes up at 5 a.m. Okay? He can't be laying down. Doesn't matter if he falls asleep at 10, 11, 12. By 4 or 5 a.m., he's already kicking up and around. Okay. I must say, once you have the whole mentality of moving, keep it going, gotta do this, gotta do that, I don't think it ever stops.
That's the only way that he keeps saying and stays alive, huh?
Yes. Stays young. People have said it quite honestly, constantly. The people that are self-motivated and always moving, let's say when they have to retire, and even if they retire at old age, something happens to them when they stop working or moving. A lot of them get sick. A lot of them die. They don't last that long. Mm-hmm. Who's to say it's not the same way?
Yeah.
Look.
Okay. I mean, yeah, y'all point, but
realistically, once you make your first million, it just snowball effect from what we've heard. You get me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just doing the same process again until you get over another million, then another million, then so forth and so forth. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's all he's doing. It's just a snowball effect. Maybe he's not even doing it for. I mean, realistically, I don't think he's doing it for the money.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
Yeah, he has enough of it already.
Exactly.
I think he's doing it just to fucking for his own insanity, because it's insanity. Yeah. I think it's insanity. To be quite honest, what I took out of this fucking episode is you think he's a genius, which I don't agree. I don't disagree. I know he's a genius, but I think he's an evil villain genius, dog. This guy is absolutely stuck in too many fucking muddy waters. It's very murky right now to see what his intentions are. And for the fact, if I want to go into his history, what I want to see his history, he's been involved in too many lawsuits around the world, and I think his hands are really fucking bloody. I think he has a lot of blood on his hands, and he's gonna continue to have blood in his hands as long as he's a fucking multi-billionaire policymaker around the fucking world, dog. I think Bill Gates is Kill Gates.
I agree with all that. I agree with all that. But damn, big dog, wouldn't you want to be under him just trying to catch a couple of millions?
You know what, dog? I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people have said the same thing that I've spoken to here at work. I've been trying to get feedback from people, and a lot of people are, look, respectably, this goes out to you too, motherfucker. People don't care. People only care for what happens in their household, and you're one of them. You don't give a fuck about the world. And it's until somebody comes and the problem starts knocking at your front door, then it'll become an issue, which is wrong. It shouldn't be like this.
Well, okay. You want to go that far? Okay.
It's the truth,
Then
dog.
realistically,
Yeah.
okay, I agree with you. Then realistically, you as a one person, how much can you actually do if it does happen to you?
Hey, my conscience is clean. I know. I agree with you. I agree. I can only go so far.
Your conscience is exactly. Your conscience could be clean, and I agree with that. But if you want to go that far, you as one person, what can you really do?
Let's end the episode with this right here. Check this out. Our voices got to be heard at almost, and we're still translating the numbers. But on Instagram, we've been touched by 12,000 fucking followers.
You've been touched. I haven't been touched anywhere. Don't be fucking. Hey, you've been touched for sure, big dog.
Oh shit! Look, I'll put it to you like this, dog. 12,000 followers on Instagram might be able to agree that my voice has been heard and touched, or I've been touched. You want to call it whatever. This is why we're
You've been
touched. Big Tag, let them know where they can find you. Please let us know.
Deal. Catch at EKNAT626. Once again, EKNAT. Go follow Los Cuñados. Go follow.
Oh,
Los
that's right. That's
Bullies
right.
On Instagram. Go follow Los Cuñados Bullies on Instagram. Go check us out. Till next time.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. This is Paranoid Radio Podcast, and this episode has been brought to you by Big Tank and Los Cuñados Bullies. He is now officially a drug breeder. He has his babies for sale.
A drug dealer.
Make sure you check.
Drug dealer.
A drug dealer? I said a dog dealer. What are you? A broad dealer. Whatever. He's a fucking pimp. Make sure you check him out at Los_Cuñados_Bullies. Los Cuñados Bullies. And again, ParanoidRadio.com is not active. It's going under maintenance for now. You're going to be switching servers soon. Make sure you check us out on Paranoid Radio on Instagram. At Paranoid Radio on Instagram. We find the link tree. And make sure you stay tuned to Paranoid Radio Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. Big Tank, I fucking love you. I'm out.
Paranoid Radio.